Do you ever create something that's super awesome in your sketchbook and wish you had drawn it digitally instead? Well, that's okay. Today we are going to go through how to get an awesome drawing off your sketchbook and into your drawing app of choice. I'm going to be using Procreate, but the process is going to be the same for most drawing apps. So grab a drink, grab your iPad, and let's get to it.
Let's draw pumpkins. I'm going to start with a 12 by 12 canvas today in RGB and 300 dpi. And I'm going to go ahead and insert the image from my paper pumpkins, just so I can grab the color palette and see what I want to do. I'm just going to select freehand. And I could just do a rectangle probably for the first one, or freehand, but I'm going to do freehand. There we go. Goodness. Need to delete that. And this is probably going to give me more colors than I want. That's why I was trying to get rid of some, but I don't have patience for that. So I'm going to just go, oops. Hello. That's what I want. So I can either go create a new palette and just touch all of them, or I can go new from photos. So like this. Right, actually, this isn't too bad. I don't usually like to have this many colors in my palette, just so you don't have as many choices, but it's fine. We'll work with it. And then I'm just going to, that'll work. We can also grab it, put it right over here. Select our palette button and have it ready to go. I'm gonna put this layer on multiply. I'll lower my opacity a bit and just start recreating these pumpkins. So new layer. And I'm going to create a new pumpkin on each layer. Rename. Pumpkin 1. Alright, now that we have our palette, let's go ahead and do something else. Let's select our brush and name it. So for right now, I'm going to put this on script. It's actually script 2. And I'm going to go ahead and make an additional note where it's at. So I'm not sure how well you can see, but it's not layering very well. Let's go take a peek. Go to my stabilization. So my streamline's up all the way. So let me turn it down. So there's that, just for the more you know. So to write, you might need to turn it down a notch. Alright, now I'm going to turn off the layer, add my brushes on it. Actually, what do I have this on? I'm going to make a note. The more notes, the better. So we have a streamline, 35%. And then what size are we at right now? 13. And while we're at it, let's name our palette. The more organized you are, the easier your life will be later. Okay, let's turn this back off. We can go ahead and rename it Info. You guys, I'm the worst at never naming anything, but anyways. So I'm just making a U shape and then making a curve inward and close up this top of this pumpkin. It's a little softer. There we go. And then I'm just curving towards the right, coming up, curving inward like a little S, backwards S, I guess. And then I'm going to curve the other direction where it goes inward. And there is pumpkin number 1. So let's go ahead and move on to, I should label this photo, or I'm not going to remember which pumpkin is which. Pumpkin 2. Let me do this. There. Ta-da. Alright, let's go ahead and do pumpkin. Cheer. So this one's going to be the same. We're starting off with a little bit of, make sure I'm on the right layer, a little bit of an odd shaped pumpkin. And that's normal nature. I just had some bulky lines, so I'm just gonna fix those. And I might bump my streamline up just a little, just to see. This one we do have the go. And then inward curve, downward curve. What is this? I'm just calling it a loop-de-loo. There we go. All right, pumpkin 2. Moving on, pumpkin 3. So this one we're gonna do a little bit different. We're gonna curve. Oh, wrong layer. What happened here? We're gonna curve, curve, curve. So I'm just gonna bring that one around so it's done. Curve, and you can do the same thing with these. You don't have to make that stop. I did in the initial drawing, but it's fine. You can go curve and come all the way around in one stroke. Inward, straight across, curve down, and let's curve towards the back. I'm not sure if I want this guy touching that. Bring an extra up. Okay. Next to my little pumpkin. Cool. I just touched the screen this time to see if it was going to jump layers. I'm not sure if I did last time. All right, this little guy is just a little C curve. Another C curve that touches. And then we kind of just did a U. That's too much. I'm gonna make the stem first. This one's more of a straighter line. Other curves in. And then we go up at an angle. And then there we go. Perfect. Next layer. Rename. Goodbye. So I just made the U and then came in and attached the top 2 pieces. Curve in, and then I'm going to bring this one down as well. You know what? I'm gonna leave that one for you. Still, no. I changed my mind. I'll just go ahead and make outlines of all of these. All right, next. I like to start with the outline first, with these pumpkins, and then work in. That way you have your basic shape. And then making my curves go along with the shape. So look on this side when you curve it that way, really. Just to help show the roundness. That kind of goes across the body of the pumpkin. I should really look up pumpkin leaf. Oh, that'll be fine. Doesn't look as much like it popped off a tree. Pumpkin 7. Real quick though. Do I want... I'm going to distinguish a border, I think. Yeah, no, I'm going to leave it. Okay. Pumpkin 7. Our little pie pumpkin. Do that one in one quick motion, and I'm going to hold down quick shape because this one is mostly a circle. Oh. That's big, so I'm going to use less pressure on my pen. Sure, I'm touching. This one I'm going to do a little thicker. Curve up. Alright, let's curve down. then straight across. This guy has a lot of little things. That one's just going kind of at an odd angle. It didn't really make sense. So I'm trying to think about where that would actually have been on the pumpkin. So the line should have came out at a bit different angle. Just gonna get rid of that one. We really don't. Or maybe cover it. No, I don't like it. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it. Might add one later. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. Pumpkin eat. You can always leave something, sit with it, come back later and readjust. Perfect. Now I'm just leaving some space so I can come back and add the knots. This little guy's starting to grow on me. Redo. 3 fingers. Tap. Alright, let's add these little knobbies. There we go. Down, curve to the right, curve to the right. Oh, I think this is attached to his curly Q. Nope. And then forwards. Okay, I think that is our bases. Let's look, see what we have. All right, there we have some pumpkins. And from here, you can start coloring these.
And once you're done coloring them, you can start turning them into products. You could do stickers, you could do coloring sheets, you could put them on a shirt, you could make stationery. The possibilities are really endless. Just use your imagination. So I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I will leave the links to my free drawing guide in the description, as well as a link to my free Procreate resources and drawing tools. So I hope to see you again real soon. Bye bye.